Okay, so welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. Uh, today's a little different. We usually like to dig into, articles, interviews, research papers, that kind of thing. But
Right.
this one's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
It is a strange one.
Yeah.
It's a document that, I don't know, it's like almost like a chant,
Like a mantra.
Yeah, almost like a mantra, like someone's trying to get a message across.
Yeah, or a very frustrated toddler.
Maybe you have a very frustrated toddler. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, the document is filled with nothing but, like, the words poop, peepee, and A. Like,
oh, yeah.
letter A?
Letter A, yeah, and it's just over and over and over again. So
Like repeated.
yeah.
It's so interesting.
It really kind of begs the question of, like, what is communication?
Right.
Can we consider this communication? Is this somebody trying to communicate something? Is it meaningful?
And if so, like, what does it mean?
Right.
I mean, it's definitely attention grabbing.
Yeah.
Especially, like, the long string of A. It's like pages and pages of A.
That's just somebody screaming into the void, right? Just like,
It's like a primal scream almost.
It is. Yeah, it is. And, thinking about it, I mean, like, repetition is used in regular communication too, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, think about, like, rhetoric, right?
Repeating.
For emphasis.
Yeah.
Or in poetry, the repetition of certain sounds and words, it, adds to the emotion, the rhythm, and things like that.
For sure, for sure.
And so maybe this is like an unconventional way of doing that.
Right, yeah. Tapping into that. I mean, we see this with, like, animals, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, animal communication relies a lot on repetition.
Yeah, like bird song, right?
Bird song.
Mm-hmm. They're establishing their territory, attracting mates. Insects use, like, chirping patterns.
Oh, yeah?
To communicate with each other. And even, like, bees.
Mm-hmm.
They do the waggle dance.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is a form of repetition to communicate where the food sources are.
Yeah, that's fascinating. It's not a stretch to think that. Maybe this is going for something similar.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's using repetition, but for what purpose, we don't know.
Right, and it's not all the same. Like, the peepee repetitions are different from the poop repetitions. Like, they're shorter, and they appear in these, like, clustered groups.
Like little bursts.
Yeah, it's almost like they're, like, separate messages.
Yeah, yeah.
Within this vocabulary.
It's like, okay, we've got poop, we've got pee-pee, we've got... What are each of these things signifying?
Right.
And that kind of leads us to the field of semiotics.
Oh, yeah.
The study of signs and symbols.
Right.
And you can really kind of start to think about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're saying poop over and over and over again, does that connote a sense of urgency or importance?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just... someone's fixated on that idea.
Could be, yeah. And then peepee. Is that something different? Right. Is it a location? Is it a warning?
Yeah.
Is
it just pee-pee?
It could be. I mean, that's the thing. We don't know.
Right. And then there's this, like, extended A, like the AA.
Yeah.
That's so different from the other two.
Yeah.
It feels almost primal. Like a cry or a howl.
Yeah, like a release of frustration or like a tonal shift.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's fascinating because we're trying to find meaning here, but we have no context.
We have no context.
Right. And so we're just left with these words, these repeated sounds. And it's like, okay, what is this?
What is this?
But it really, despite its simplicity, it really forces us to question, what is communication? How do we impart meaning? How do we derive meaning? And
can you do it in unexpected ways?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so bizarre.
Right.
So to everyone listening, like, let's all think about this. If we assume this is some form of communication, what's the speaker trying to express?
Yeah.
What could these repeated words represent? Is it a story? Is it a plea? Is it a joke? Who knows?
It's a mystery.
It's a real mystery. But it is a reminder that, like, communication can take many forms, and meaning can be found in the most unexpected of places.
That's for sure.
This is proof.
Absolutely.
All right, until next time, folks. See ya.
Bye.